Hello, I'm Alex, the big one from Blur.
I've got a big bass guitar and I'm called Alex. I'm still here with my special guest, Blur.
Rock and roll!
That's right, Alex, absolutely.
I think all our records have had some kind of what's the word?
Duality.
Duality, like some kind of
Transcendental. Tangibolics.
Just like to point out that there's exactly the same thing on the other side of the road in a kind of mirror reversed symmetrical world where everyone's going the other direction.
Favourite chat-up line?
You want to see
Alex.
puppies?
You want to see some puppies? There's someone actually said that to you, Alex?
Not for a long time.
And did you say yes?
No, mustn't talk to strangers.
I just want to play my guitar really loud. And I do it because I can. And because I want to. And because I think it's cool.
What would you do if you were at a Blur concert?
I usually play the bass.
I mean, if you were in the audience. I mean, when
I'd just try and get on the stage.
Yeah. To do what?
Play the bass.
Okay.
It's the four of us playing in a room together and being far more spontaneous.
Hey!
We are gorgeous. Europe, let's go.
It's pointless trying to make plans about making music. Today I'd like to buy a hat, personally speaking.
Please report backstage as soon as you can. Thank you.
You know, you can only look for Graham for so long, can't you?
Pre-gig football to calm those nerves.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe it.
This is getting very embarrassing. I've thought of something to say now. Oh, yeah. I never studied an instrument at school. It was really boring doing music. It was kind of all grammar and no conversation. So what I say, kids, is get your Oasis records and your Blur records and your Eternal records and your E17 records and take them into school and say, this is industry, teach me this. This is what I want to know about.
If you could be in any band, what would it be?
I think, you know, actually, I thought it was Blur, but, you know, if maybe just started being if the Spice Girls were going to do another tour, I could be dancing with them. Just for a change.
Okay.
You know, why not?
I like crap pop music. The nasty, cheap stuff. Horrible, you know, anything rubbish, throwaway, nasty dance music.
Burning through the sky, yeah, 100 degrees, mamma mia. Now I really know why we are family. I got all my sisters with me. When I was a cowboy riding on the western plain.
We'd like to see something of your voice.
Sweet dream, baby. Sweet.
Oh, I feel bad saying this, but it was quite frightening.
You look like you're going to cry.
Okay, maybe it's not the best voice in the world,
No.
but now just enjoy his performance. The instrument is not spectacular. And he's not ashamed of it.
Oh, che bel vivere, che bel piacere, che va bien. Ah, figuro bravo, bravissimo, bravo. La 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 la. Bravissimo, ratti fortuna, non mancherà. La 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 ratti fortuna, non mancherà. Sono il mago della città, sono il mago della città, della città, della città.
I'm just going to say one thing. That was like watching two women kissing in a subway. So entertaining. That was the best opera by any rock bass player in the world.
Never really studied music. I've only ever done it. And I think to go any further, I need to have a kind of deeper understanding of more sophisticated kinds of music.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go on, Alex! 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
What is the worst thing that can happen? I look an idiot.
Okay, sorry. Why can't I make you go faster?
Move your hands faster.
Gotcha.
If you're not scared of looking an idiot, then you can do anything you want, can't you?
That's the longest 3.5 minute pop song it's ever lasted. Thank you for your patience. I'm really up for this, and I hope I can learn something, and I hope I can not annoy you all too much. Thank you.
Good, I like it. I think the Alexander technique taught me how to kind of stand up straight and present myself.
Oh!
Alex, he's got issues with his height and embarrassment about his body and, you know, being a tall guy.
Started tucking my shirt and I'm going to polish my shoes tonight. It's in, I'm happy. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's everybody. I'm getting up. I can't believe I'm going to conduct this.
But
it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it doesn't really stop until we go, way!
Yeah, you've got them.
It's just like bungee jumping, you know. You do it and it's absolutely terrifying. Then as soon as it's over, you go, I want to do that again. I was so lucky to get that piece of music because I'd love it.
You got terrific conducting hair.
I also like the breathing. I mean, the terrific breath at the beginning was wonderful. I mean, when you hear the recording, you hear this... that was the best bit, really.
Well, it's the headbanging in general. Yeah. That was the most rock and roll Carmen I've ever heard.
It's amazing. It's totally amazing. Utterly amazing.
Sue Perkins.
The elation. I never felt this good coming off stage after a blow gig. It's amazing. Amazing.
With a funeral mass, conducting the Dies Irae from Verdi's Requiem, please welcome Alex James.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Get ready.
Hello, I'm Alex, the stupid one from Blur.
Hello, Anne.
Hello, Alex.
All right.
Oh, you're so cute.
And clever.
And
9
clever,
grand.
yes. I would totally throw my knickers at you.
I tell you what, that would be a Blur.
E raised to the power of pi I, the square root of -1, plus 1, equals 0. It's amazing, that's the foremost fundamental constituents of statistical analysis equated to 0. It's amazing.
Do you really care
can do
about that?
Well, it's very neat, isn't it?
So how much time do you spend reading about mathematics, Alex?
I quite like, not so much maths, but sort of physics and astronomy. I like reading astronomy textbooks late at night. I just like that feeling of vastness.
Right. That makes it sound a little more interesting.
This is Ammonite country we're in now. That was what you were always hoping to find. I mean, I never found anything like this, but it didn't stop me trying. I do find Ammonites particularly intriguing. Often diagrams of the beginning of time are sort of done like that, aren't they? And that's a proper logarithmic spiral. You know, it's a very mathematical structure. It suggests infinity in all kinds of ways. But I think it's this sort of philosophical side of it that becomes more beautiful as you get older. When you see a fossil, it's like you're coming face to face with the past. It's like the past is still kissing the present somehow. Just makes you aware of what a kind of ever-changing, infinite universe we live in.
The universe is round, God told me.
I love space, have done since I was a kid. Always wondered how long it would be till we live there. Well, if we continue to recklessly consume and abuse this planet, that might be our only option.
I'm celebrity astronaut. I would definitely consider celebrity astronaut. That would be a good one. Celebrity astronaut. Yeah, just blast a load of celebrities into space.
It's the 21st century.
Yeah.
Where's my spaceship?
Look, me.
If cars went up, it would take like 20 minutes to get to space.
Would it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's not very far. I think it's the most ill-fated destination of anywhere in the universe.
Do you think
Mars.
we're going to
put a
man on Mars? We're going to put a man on Mars?
I think we'll live there one day.
So, here we are in the Faroe Islands, a volcanic archipelago in the North Atlantic Ocean, north of the Hebrides, which was discovered by the Danish before the Scots got there, those nearer to Scotland. Allowed to kill whales, which was quite shocking, actually, because they spend like 2 or 3 days of the year massacring thousands of whales. And I saw it on the telly, and I was really shocked, and I thought, we're not going to play here, it's horrible, we're going home. I phoned up Greenpeace to see what they said about it, and they said that they can't ban it because people here rely on the meat to live.
Stop eating whales, you cunts.
I still can't actually look at a Spitfire without crying. She's the prettiest girl at the ball.
I get quite excited about food sometimes. Think cheese. Cheese mainly.
It is my day, and if the cheese isn't right, I'm going to be very angry because I'm very important today.
I mean, there's so many cheeses. Everywhere there's a different word for cheese. There's a different thing for cheese. You know, that's in a world where everything's getting more and more the same, cheese is getting more and more different.
Because cheese is the tastiest thing in the universe, it's kind of been at the forefront of the gastro revolution.
Blue Vinny, don't like the look of that very much. Ivan, the cheese is right.
I always loved it. You know, they used to throw it at me in Japan on the stage. They used to throw beads at Damon, and they used to throw cheese at me because they knew that I liked it. But it comes in tins in Japan. I'm going to create the world's first rock and roll cheese.
Brilliant.
Jess, you're so thin.
Oh.
Do you want some cheese?
Yeah, I would actually really like to try some. This is actually your cheese, right? They have to look.
Actually, the smellier one of the two, which won a prize.
Is that this one with the...
It's making me slightly horny, your cheese. Is it supposed to?
Peter, I'm so glad you're here. In my children's eyes, you're so much cooler than... You really, the voice of Darth Maul.
Yeah, it was me, yeah.
Do you
have children? I didn't know you had children.
I've 4 children, and they all wish I was Darth Maul. I'm this, like, useless bass-playing cheese idiot.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge and cheese.
My gift to President Uribe. Hope he likes cheese. Food's what brings people together. More than music. In the media, most people don't know what they want to do with their lives. My advice is, whenever you know anything that you love, even if people think it's ridiculous. So when I say cheese, people laugh. But I don't care, because I love the stuff. And if you find something that you love, just go after it with all guns blazing. Go on, you beauties, go get them.
Why hay?
It's nice, it does give it a nice flavour. I'm going to give it a bit of a scorch, so you get like caramelised hay. So it'll be a bit sweeter.
It's very hard for me to imagine that you're a rock star, and now you're this laid-back countryman. Can you see through all that hair, Alex?
Yeah, man,
you've got this
one
big
eye.
curtain coming through one eye, so you're looking through one eye. Holy shit, you're serious. So what are you doing with the hay? You've wet it, Alex?
Wet it and then give it a bit of I haven't tried this before.
Now you're going to set fire to it. You're like a countryside arsonist. I can't believe you set fire to the hay. You wrapped the breast in hay. You then wrapped it in cling film. Now you've wrapped it in tinfoil. What's next? Carpet.
Look at that. Can't argue with that, mate. That's posh.
Yeah, but you got... You once drank your wife's breast milk.
I did.
What's all that about?
Well, she had twins, and she'd been in hospital for like 3 months with them, and then she got out and went to see the Foo Fighters, had a few beers. Right. The milk was condemned. So I didn't want to throw it away. It's got to be good for you. I mean, it's got less fat, more protein. It's got to be better for you than cow's milk. I mean, it's human milk.
You're looking at me now as if you just put it in your fucking new cheese recipe. Have you made cheese with it yet?
People have tried, but it won't coagulate. But we could do a pretty good cappuccino. You up for it?
With breast milk?
Rock and roll. I can't believe you never tasted it before.
No,
I've never... What you're missing. You know, in California, the ladies are all having it after their Pilates.
No, I am scared. Breast milk's cappuccino.
On your cornflakes, all over the place.
It's sweet.
It's really sweet, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
I really like it.
Alex.
We get some more.
If you have started a new fucking craze, then it's all your fault, you know that, huh?
Alex has been trying to make a simple mayonnaise for almost half an hour.
It's not going to go, is it?
It has just 2 ingredients, milk and oil.
Right. I think we'll give it one more go, and then we'll move on to eggs. Egg style.
Alex's mayonnaise will be the centerpiece for the starter.
Alex? Yeah? Where did you get these onions from?
They're from the market. It was just closing by the time I got there.
What's the fascination with the big onions?
Oh, they were the only ones he had. But they do. If you don't like the onions, you should see the mayonnaise, mate.
Yeah, I was in Germany in a karaoke bar. I think I was a leopard for a minute.
Alex? Oi. I think you should draw a white line around this carcass of hell. What are you doing, Alex? I'm writing a fucking song. What do you think I'm doing? What are you doing lying on the floor in the giant ashtray? Alex, I've just seen Vic Reeves.
Says, tell Alex he is a hedonist waiting for a fucking accident.
What's your name? What's your name, lad?
Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
Is that your real name?
Yeah. Sort of.
What do you do for a living, Alex?
I'm a musician.
A musician? In a band?
What's this about?
Musician in a band, are you?
Yeah, I'm in a band. Blur.
Sorry?
Blur.
Blur?
Blur.
Blur? What have you been up to, Alex Blur? Answer me, bitch.
He's the passion boy. He's sort of like...
I think if you have a feeling, you should go with it, you know. You shouldn't be scared of it. When it comes to clothes.
Fashion designer.
Wayne Rooney.
By the way, I haven't really mentioned that you're wearing a skirt yet.
Nobody has. That's the great thing about telly. Like, loads of people came over and said, that's a cool guitar.
Right. Alex, who wears the trousers in Wigwam?
I've worn a skirt recently, and actually, I quite like skirts. Vivienne Westwood's got a good range of skirts out this season. I think I'm going to get one of those. It's a sort of pleated thing with a very good swish.
Madness and badness. Combination.
I moved to London originally to study French at Goldsmiths College in South East London, New Cross. And it was a very fine line. I could easily have become a French teacher or something dreadful like that. Fortunately, rock and roll saved my life.
Hope it's
not
me,
baby.
Did you just call me baby?
Yeah.
You're a proper rock star, right? Okay.
Been arrested a couple of times. I managed to escape once. I was naked with Joe Strummer sitting on my lap, and suddenly, like 12 cops arrived, and it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just ran out the door, but everyone else got arrested.
And I recently hit the headlines for writing about how I spent £1 million on champagne and cocaine.
Alex is the real party animal of the band. Where is the pie?
This came to the attention of Colombian President Alvaro Uribe, who sent me this letter, in which he says, I sign this heartfelt letter of invitation for you to come to our beautiful country and see not only the pain that the drug trade has wrought upon us, but the hope and strength with which we keep moving forward. And I think I owe it to him to accept.
We're right in the thick of it here.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You used to drink 3 bottles of champagne a day. Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey, how long did that go on for?
All day.
All day?
How did you manage to remember a lot of the different things? If, as you say, you were the drunkest member of second drunkest member of the drunkest band in Britain, in the world maybe, how did you recall it? Or did you keep a diary? What did you do?
I did look at my diaries, but they all seem to have been written by a drunken idiot.
Have been in Blur. I mean, fucking hell.
You know, thinking back to the early 90s, finding a record deal's a bit like getting on a transatlantic flight. You know, there's somebody coming around with a trolley of drinks all the time.
Yeah.
The great thing about being drunk is that it sort of gives you the feeling that you're doing stupid things because you're drunk. But I sobered up for a while when I got married, and I realised I was just stupid.
Yeah. You drank a bottle of champagne a day?
3 a day.
3 bottles of champagne a day?
Yeah.
You're one anecdote of what
Come on.
something happened when you were really
Off
messed
your
up.
face, you must have done something. We didn't get banned from that many places, but I was having a really nice time at the Savoy one evening, and I I wanted to play the piano as, you know, as a drinking gentleman might do, and they wouldn't open it, and I had it, and they were being very nice, saying, please don't do that to piano, Mr. James. They were calling me Mr. James, which is always nice, but I ripped open the lid of the piano and played Blue Moon.
This is the piano.
Oh, that's it!
That's it, there it is.
That's the piano at the Savoy, and I've sort of thought, and I haven't sort of dared show my face there again.
And so you broke the lock on it?
It does annoy me when they lock pianos away from drunken people.
It's unnecessary.
How come then someone as rock and roll as you and as manly as you is sweating about stag do's? Because I think that's the ultimate man retreat.
Oh, man. I mean, they've just morphed into these epic things that, you know, like a stag night's okay. Yeah. But, like, they have the stag weekends. The stag do's that go on for longer than Katie Price's average marriage. I just, you know, and I think, you know, my own friends are annoying enough, like other people's friends. It is disgusting.
I know,
I just can't.
on stage there's
it's
always
because,
towels.
like, when you come off stage, someone gives you a towel, and you're like, oh. And then you go back to a hotel and there's loads of towels, and I just became sort of quite nonchalant about it, and now I can't be trained not to.
I mean, I spent a lot of time weeing next to Blur.
Right, yeah,
and in fact, we had to do... The crossing swords was a routine, with, which I've adopted now with my children.
Right. Cross swords.
Enjoy. Having, you know, I think blokes, it's something we should be enjoying together.
Definitely.
So I'm afraid it's Blur, which is fairly obvious.
Well, here's a question: who's the most accurate when it comes to crossing swords out of Blur?
Damon's got a very good aim and a very good pressure as well.
Oh yeah.
Impressive, quite impressive.
Never stage fright, never suffers.
No.
Confident, good stream.
Yeah.
Very good.
Strong.
Alex, listen, it's lovely to see you.
Realised is that, you know, Blur's something I can never ever walk away from, you know, even if I had an absolute hissy fit, threw my toys out the pram, it would still say on my grave, Alex from Blur, and cheese.